What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the new Comic Book Day show. That's right, for November 18. I was going to say 11/18. That wouldn't have sounded right. November 18, 2025. And yes, tomorrow on the 19th, it's new Comic Book Day. Lots of great books coming out. And we just want to make sure that you guys know before you go to your LCSs. Joining me tonight, I got Infamous Jeb. I got my brother Gabe. Jeb, how you been?
Good brother, good brother. Just woke up actually from a night shift. So I'm ready to go. Let's go. New comic book day.
Yes, sir, man. That's the energy, dude. And bring that energy to your LCS as well. Gabe, what's going on, bro?
What's up, man? Hey, it's a great day to be here. It's new comic book day eve. So we're gonna talk about some great books. Again, I always get super baited where I need that. I didn't even know this book was coming out this week. I need this. So I'm sure a lot of people who are watching this, that happens to them too. So hit up your LCS and find some new books, man. And it's a rainy day here in Las Vegas, man. The weather has turned. Now we are in like the real fall and the real good. I'm glad he made it to a live show. We're hitting winter here soon, so this is gonna be a fun time, man. This is hoodie weather, bro. Hoodie weather is here.
I literally was just gonna say, dude. I was gonna say how all three of us are wearing hoodies right now. And it's cause it's freezing, man. Like right here, dude, we've got snow already. Like I had 2 weekends back to back where we got snow already. Montreal, Canada. You guys know how it is. It's winters suck. They suck. I hate them so much.
People ask me all the time, like, how can you live in Vegas? It's so hot. Yeah, it hits 110, 115 up here, in the summer sometimes, right? But that's only for a couple of months. You have AC house, AC car. Hopefully you have an AC job. And then the rest of the year is nice, right? But I'd rather take 115-degree heat for a couple of months than like 6 months of shoveling my car out of the snow, all that nonsense, dude. No hurricanes, no tornadoes. Like, yeah. I'm good, man. I'll take the heat over any of that stuff, man.
Minus 40.
Man, forget that noise, dude.
Don't start.
It's hard enough to get up and go to work every day. I work from home, but I've been, I know it's hard enough to get up and go to work every day, but there's no way I'm doing hard labor and shoveling my car out of the snow or my wife's car out of the snow every day. That's nonsense, dude.
Yeah.
You can keep that.
Or then you got your wiper that's like frozen to the windshield, and you're like, damn it, man. You're scraping away, doing everything you can. But
eating all that yellow snow, like, come on.
No. We stay away from that. We stay away from that. It's funny, dude. There was a South Park video game. I don't know if you remember that, man, but that was actually a weapon you could have used. Yellow snow.
It sounds familiar. It was a 360, right?
It was on N64. It was on N64.
Oh, man. Wow. So a generation back then from the 360. I love the 360. This is off track, but the 360 is like one of my favorite consoles and eras of all time. Of all time, dude. All time.
Absolutely, dude.
I used to work for PlayStation.
Oh my god.
During the PS3. Well, it was a little bit before the PS3 launched. I started working there when the PSP came out. So it was the PS1, PS2, PSP era. And then like a year later, the PS3 came out. But I was there when it was PS3 and Xbox battle, and I would get free games, right? All the time from PlayStation. And I would just go to the GameStop and trade them in for Xbox games.
That's the way to do it, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Look, I could go on forever about video games. There's many hacks if you guys want to get games. Sign yourself up to be a game tester or whatever. But we're here to talk new comics, and there's a lot of good stuff to talk about this week. I'm really excited about that. So let's dive right in all together. That's right, guys. New comics are dropping this week. If you're catching the replay, you're probably headed to your LCS already, and we just want to make sure that you guys know before you go to your LCS. That's right. Go support your local comic shops, man. Show them some love, and maybe get a pull list going, guys, so you don't got to chase on Wednesdays. But if you are on the chase, well, we want to bring you a little bit of that information regarding some of the books coming out this week. So with the first book, guys, Spawn: The Dark Ages, issue number 1. Here we have the cover A. First appearance of Erkling Ulegrave, Devil's Spawn. That's right. We have a new Hellspawn again, dropping as of this particular issue. The cover right here, Liam Sharp with a sharp cover. Yes, I did that. But not just this cover. You've also got this amazing 1 in 250 incentive, dude. It is wicked to see Todd McFarlane, tagging on to this cover, as you can see in the background what he did. They also have this as a virgin that is available very close to cover price as well, man. So if you just want it as a virgin, you could pick that up. But this one in 250, man, we shall see. I could see this doing some numbers.
Yeah, man. This is just a badass cover. Viking era. Right. We're in the Viking area in this one. Yeah, man. I always love these generational series. I was a huge fan of the Curse of the Spawn.
Yeah.
And Curse of the Spawn had all the different varieties of Spawn and stuff. But I really liked the one that the Greek one that came out. That one was pretty badass. I mean, awesome.
Yeah. Bro, this is a cool cover and all. I'm not a cover guy, but the interior art for this book, I think it's the same guy that does the cover, which is very rare in comic books right now. So I think it was on X. Image posted some interior pages, and it is just gnarly, dark, gritty. Awesome. Dude, I want this just for the interior artwork. I'm in for this book. I didn't really care too much before. I'm kind of out of the Spawn loop. But seeing, I believe it's Liam Sharp. I think he's doing the art, and he's doing the art and he's writing it. So how often does that happen? How often does a writer and the artist is the same person working on the book? So this is pure Liam Sharp. This is his entire vision, obviously. Inside of this book is so badass, dude. It is incredible. I can't wait. This is so cool. Yeah, I got super baited on this. Looking at it on X earlier today.
We're one book in, and we're baiting in Gabe. But shout out to Michael Baker and to Raul in the chat, because both of them saying the 1 in 1,000. Man, yes, there is a 1 in 1,000, and the 1 in 1,000 is by Sharp himself as well. Man, I'm looking at some cover right here. That is a sketch, and it is wicked good of this character, man. And I don't know if it's going to be the same sketch all across the 1 in 1,000s, but man, it is wicked. We're getting a new Hellspawn, like I said. So we just recently got one. Here we go with another one. Mm-hmm. Gabe, you're on the ball, man. The interiors for this one,
bro. I just found them on Bleeding Cool. They are incredible. Everybody check them out on Bleeding Cool or whatever. But I'm a little outside of the collector kind of inner circle of things, so I'm not a cover guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here for the artwork, for the interior artwork for this book. It's killer, dude. It's gnarly.
You're talking about a comic cover artist doing the interiors as well. Something you said that you won't see so often, but let me tell you, there's another book we're going to talk about tonight that I'm equally excited about, if not maybe even slightly more. Because yes, we have an artist on the cover that is doing the interiors and even some other stuff on that book, which I can't wait to talk about. So with that, guys, Spawn the Dark Ages #1. Don't forget that is coming out this week. But up next, here's a big one, man, that kind of snuck up on some people. But it's look, you've got Batman and Superman World's Finest, issue 45, cover A. It's giving us an introduction of a Lex Luthor and Joker mashup character that we're going to see here. Dude, I saw the character. It's pretty bad arse, man. It's really cool. Really cool. I know, Gabe, I could see already what you're thinking. You're like, oh, come on, don't tell me they're doing this. Dude, it looks dope, man.
Yo, I'm going to say it. Fusion! Ha! Yeah, baby.
I love it.
No, I love the last one. So we're going to, and if anyone saw that Dan Mora cover, shows them both on the just clenched, man. It's just a cool looking character, man. I can't wait.
Now, Gabe, please take this one away.
Dude, it sounds cool to me, man. I mean, mashup characters are always kind of weird, right? But that's always been a staple of DC Comics, right? They've had a composite Batman before, where it was Batman and Superman kind of fused together. They do that stuff all the time. We'll see where this goes. I'm interested to see what it looks like. Is it just a bald guy with red lipstick? I don't know. I mean, how do you guys?
Nah, dude.
We'll see. Cool.
So you know the rumors we've recently gotten, right? Well, rumors, it's pretty much confirmed now with the next Superman film. We're expecting to see Lex Luthor in a certain costume, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, are we talking? Oh, dude, are we talking about that power suit? That power suit is the coolest thing. I love the power.
So
suit.
you're seeing this mashup here with pieces of that as well, kind of. If that makes
you got the
any
green
sense.
and purple. That makes sense. That makes sense. Is this a DC KO crossover kind of thing or no?
No, dude.
Okay.
No.
It just sounded like it was like a fusion kind of fight thing or something.
Yeah, man. And World's Finest just keeps popping out like cool stuff. Like it's always popping out something different and something funky. New characters, always.
Mark Waid is really just carrying a lot of the DC universe on his shoulders. He writes he writes the best stuff for DC right now. Or at least some of it. Like he's definitely a heavy hitter. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Right. I
like the music. That works. That's a little kind of. Oh, that's a cool cover with the power armor. With the arm.
It's really cool, man.
All right.
I'm loving this. I can't wait to see what's gonna. Yeah.
And you see a full image of them there if you can make that bigger.
You know, and that Batman Superman symbol is way cooler than the Batman Superman symbol we've been seeing for like the last 20 years.
Dude, right? Yeah. Look at the symbol.
Yeah, that's bad. That's way cool.
I like that.
And this is like another thing, man. Like Joker collectors, this will be technically a new Joker. You know?
I like how he has just like a little patch of hair. Like I remember when I was going bald, that was happening to me. I just had like a hair.
It's like the little baby cartoon character.
Yeah, it was just like this peninsula of hair.
It's hilarious, dude. It kind of looks like my lawn right now with all the fall season. You know what I mean? But guys, Batman, Superman, World's Finest, issue 45. Keep an eye out for this one when you're heading to your LCSs because, yes, we're getting that mashup character right here of Lex Luthor and Joker. Up next, though, one that I'm really excited about, and this is the one I was referencing, Gabe, when I was telling you, we have Tyler Kirkham, who's not just doing the cover for this, but we've got the story as well that he is taking care of, and the art, the interiors are so wicked, man. It's a new series about an enforcer named Tommy Brazen that has newfound powers, man. And when I tell you that the interiors of this, like I've seen, you know, Kirkham talking about this for a little bit of time now, and now we're finally getting this. The interiors of this is so badass. This character, like, you know, Lefteros nails it on the head when he says that the character kind of feels like a forgotten Street Fighter character. You know what I mean? Like, somebody you would have seen on a Street Fighter video game. But the art on the inside, man. You know, we've seen. I forget what's the name of those covers that Kirkham has. You know, he's notorious for. It's kind of like blood splatter.
Yeah, those battle damage covers, like those.
The battle damage. There you go. Yes, thank you for that.
Yeah,
but take that and like multiply it by 100,000. You know what I mean? Like the inside, the interiors of this book, man, amazing. Yes, feels like Streets of Rage. Thank you, Rattlesnake. That is spot on.
Streets of Rage, all that stuff. Final Fight, you know. Yes. Maybe a little bit of Mortal Kombat. Like, yeah, this definitely. Well, I think that's the obviously that's the vibe he's going with this, calling it Final Boss. It seems like it's going to be like a fighting game inspired comic book. But with Tyler Kirkham, he's been a cover guy for so long. The last time I think I've seen him do interiors was Green Lantern, like the end of like the New 52 Green Lantern, I think it was. It was the Kyle Rayner series, and I loved it. He's a great guy. He did signings for us at Torpedo before, and he was like the nicest dude. And he did like tons of sketches, and was just a all around good dude.
Yeah.
So to see him not only drawing this but writing this, and this is like his like creator owned image book, he's empowering himself as a creator to have his own work done. I'm supporting him 100% for this. Like I'm gonna back him up. He's been a cool guy to me. Every time he was at Torpedo, he was a swell sweetheart of a dude. I'm picking this up. It's cool anyways. He didn't have to be a cool guy. He could have called my kids dumb or something. I would be fine to pick this up because this looks cool. But I am in for it. I want to support him on this, and I think it's going to be badass.
This all start out like as a Kickstarter at first? Because I'm pretty sure this started out as a Kickstarter, and then there was like I think he's got like a couple Kickstarter books for this series. I can't remember when it happened, but I really always been a big fan of CovrPrice's. I know he does like the exclusives for Unknown, and some are hit and miss. But man, I remember his Deathstroke run.
Yeah,
he did in the New 52, and man, that was just awesome. That was some wicked art, and you forget that he's an interior artist as well as just not another just cover guy.
Yeah. And that's yeah, exactly. You nailed it right there, Jeb. Is people probably forgot that he does fantastic interiors, and I think I've heard other artists say this, that doing interiors isn't worth the time and money that you get for it, unless it's something like this, where like this is his book, like he owns this 100%. He gets all the proceeds, he gets all the hype, he gets all the negative that might come with it if he doesn't really own up to it and it doesn't meet expectations. Like, he owns all of that, right? So it's good to see him flexing those muscles again and working out those muscles. I want to see his interiors. I can't wait to see his panel layouts, more bloody fight scenes. It's got to be just vicious. I'm hoping it's a vicious book.
Yeah,
100%.
I'm excited for it. Now, of course, there's multiple covers that are going to be available for this one. Obviously, I'm going to go with the cover A because, man, the cover A alone is just really, really wicked, man. But you've got Ken Marion on one of them, and he's somebody I got to know via Justin and Milton, dude.
Yeah.
Zach, like he's done amazing work with them and the Comic-Con podcast. You got the Otley cover, man. You obviously, like I said, for Kirkham, it goes as far as later. It's not later prints. Sorry, you've got incentives. There's Jay Lee doing like a 1 in 100, 1 in 250, and then you've got a 1 in 500 Tyler Kirkham remark sketch that you can get as well. Now, I don't know how many shops went for 500 copies, but man, I would love to see what those look like. You know what I mean? What are those going to look like? What are they going to go for on the aftermarket? Because I love Kirkham's work. I think he does amazing stuff. So I'm looking forward to picking this up, giving this a read, and checking the interior arts. Like I said, guys, check it. Even on socials, Image just finished posting some of the interior stuff in a cool little video that they put together as a promo package. And man, it looks dope, dude. I can't wait. But yeah, anyways, moving on from that, guys. Exquisite Corpses, issue number 7. This one is the polybagged variant, and it obviously includes a trading card. Every single time this passes FOC or New Comic Book Day, I continue to put emphasis on the fact that the polybags are probably the ones you want to pick up because this is a trading card game. At the end of this, once you collect all of them, you can play the game. Character, Gamer Kid. If you read the last issue 6, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna spoil anything else. But we're down to like the last couple of characters, man. I think we've got like 6 left, somewhere around there, 6 or 7. And man, this has been such a hell of a ride. It's very Squid Games. It really makes me think of Squid Games when I'm watching it, reading it. Sorry.
Yeah, man, I like fell off like, I don't know, issue 3. Only because I just, I kind of want to read the trade of this. I want to read the whole story. I wonder how many issues this one's going for. But like 10 or 12, probably.
Yeah, I think it was rumored for around that. I think it's 12.
Yeah.
Are all the issues coming with the playing card? Is that a continual thing with this book, or
yeah? So it's been from issue 1. Basically, the polybagged versions are cover A with like a different color type thing going on for the cover, but on the inside you do get a trading card. I've got every single one. I haven't even opened the polybags because I told myself once this comes to a close, that's when I'm going to open the polybags and see the cards.
Cool.
Then you're going to put them on in sleeves.
Yeah, right now they're tucked away. The polybags, they're in their own little box.
It just seems odd because for you to play the game, you're gonna need to know somebody else who bought all the polybags to get the cards too.
Michael Baker.
Yeah,
exactly. I mean, like you got to know like a homie. Like it's gonna be like another dude at the shop that who wants to open them and play too, right?
Yeah, or we can do it virtually together. You know what I mean? Connect on StreamYard like we do, and just get together and be like, "Hey, man, here, let's do this. Let's do this."
Just polybags, man. Polybags, just beating up the books before you get.
Yeah, it's turning into just a trading card market again, and that's I get it. That's what sells, and that's what kind of keeps the numbers going and shops open, and that's cool and all. I mean, hey, Youngblood Youngblood last week had a poly bag with a card in it. So
yeah, but I like the fact that they're actually cards that are going to be able to use. You know what I mean? It's not like sure, it might feel gimmicky, but at the end of the day, you can put it to use. It's not going to be just a card as a collector's item. Sure, if you want to collect it to, just, I don't know, if you want to send it for grading or whatever it is. But personally, the fact that it's a playable game, I think that's pretty neat, man. So it's cool to see these. Exquisite Corpses comes out this week, issue number 7. So keep an eye out for that. Moving on, though, guys, Lost Fantasy issue number 5. This is dope, man. Cover A right here. First appearance and cover of Edge. Introduction of a character that will be featured in a new series co-written by Franklin Jonas Brothers right there. And what's interesting is that this is also, like I said, the cover appearance of the character that we're speaking of. Now, what Lost Fantasy has pretty much been known for, probably more than what's happening on the inside of the books, is their homage covers. That's right, man. You've got a Final Fantasy X homage right here by Alex Diotto, but it goes beyond that because we're also going to get a Breath of the Wild homage. So 2 amazing video games, monstrous games. And it doesn't end there because you could also pick up the 150 incentive that is a virgin.
No.
It's got to have the trade, right?
Dude, the logo, that where it looks like Breath of the Wild, and along with like the Nintendo Switch kind of design corner box. Without that, you kind of don't feel it the right way, I think. But
I'm so happy you said that, man, because naturally I'm a trade guy. But the fact, like the trade, dude, it makes this look so much like the video game that, it adds that detail that you want for such a cover. But I will say that this one right here is also available in a ratio. I think it's the 1 in 25. And it's a virgin as well. And this one actually looks great as a virgin. It's breathtaking to see. But again, being the gamer nerds that we are, we prefer the trade on this one, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, that one's dope with the trade on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Lost
Fantasy. It's odd because usually the virgin is the one's like, oh, that's so much better because the trade covered up so much art or whatever, right? But this one, like, they designed it to look like the cover. Like, without it, it doesn't work right.
Yeah, and now Lost Fantasy, like I said, the fact that they're introducing this character and it looks like now we're going to be getting a new series, a spin-off that's going to be taking place as of this issue. I thought this was going to be a very small thing. It wasn't going to take off, but it looks like they're on to building something more with this universe. So you might want to keep an eye out, see how this plays out. But for myself, man, I'm a sucker for these video game homage covers, and boy,
I have an idea in my head for a series of variants that someone can do that's video game related. Maybe I'll talk to Laura about it.
You should totally do that, man. You need to like nudge me and let me know though in advance so I could tell Laura to set aside a couple copies. You know what I mean?
Off air, man. We'll talk about it, but we'll see.
Yeah,
this is fun, dude. Video games, comic books, perfect matchup. Man.
Fantasy, dragons, all that stuff. Elves, cool.
I'm down. That guy looks sweet. I'll read a spinoff series. He looks cool enough on just that one single image alone. That's bad.
Yeah, dude, the character looks pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man.
With a giant sword, I'm probably gonna like you. Just saying.
Yeah, or anything symbiote related. But
symbiote with the sword. Yeah.
That was like the greatest thing ever when Conan had a symbiote sword. Just saying.
Oh, dude.
People already forgot that happened, but man, that was like it couldn't get more epic for me as a big Conan fan.
Yeah, no kidding, man. But we'll move on from Lost Fantasy, guys, because we also have One World Under Doom issue number 9. This is the main cover. And yeah, you're hearing it here, baby. We're getting the death of Dr. Doom. A series that is coming to an end now, 9 issues in. And it's crazy how little talk this series has gotten. It was
I was thinking that too. I was like, it's ending on a whimper. I mean, issue 9, this is going to be the first appearance of the new Sorcerer Supreme, which we know is Scarlet Witch, right?
I think, yeah, it's this girl right here. Yeah, look at that water variant.
Yeah. So they kind of, this whole thing was kind of a boondoggle. Like, no one's really talking about it. the change up of the Sorcerer Supreme kind of went with the obvious answer, right? Where we were kind of thinking like, oh, maybe it'll be Magic, or maybe it'll be
I wanted Valeria.
Wiccan, or
Valeria.
somebody else, but it's like it's swayed to the obvious. So we'll see what happens, but we'll see. But yeah, you're right, dude. I haven't heard a single word about this series after the first issue or two.
Yeah, and like you could see like on X already, like the final page was already shown where, you know, Scarlet Witch gets all the Eye of Agamotto and the cloak, and it's just like, okay, man, I don't know, I'm not super excited by it. Again, like Lando was saying, man, I wanted Valeria. Yeah, man, I thought that would have been like a cool and interesting progress for that character, you know. But MC comes off.
No, I agree. I would have loved to see Valeria, you know, take the mantle here, but clearly not the case. Regardless, Scarlet Witch is definitely the obvious one. That I think we all saw coming. Here we've got the Kevin Wada cover. It's actually going to be the first cover appearance of Scarlet Witch as the Sorcerer Supreme. But you know what? I have hope. I feel like Valeria, we could have advanced the character, the relation as well with Dr. Doom and other things, especially that apparently he's dying, right? So,
well, the fact that her dad, you know, there's a whole Mark Waid did a whole story arc where Reed Richards just doesn't understand magic because he's a science guy. He's based on facts and how things work and the laws of the real world, and he had to understand magic to save Franklin from hell.
Yep,
so that's another thing that would have been cool, but you know, we're not. You know, we don't live in that world where Valeria became the Sorcerer Supreme or whatever.
No.
So,
but I mean, we did get that kind of in this where Reed did become like the Scientist Supreme for like a page and a half, and then trounced.
Yeah, literally a page and a half.
It was like a page and a half. It was like, wow, that's kind of cool, and then wow, that was quick.
And then, not to just keep beating on this book, but the death of Dr. Doom. Like,
dude,
anybody, you know, like there's a huge like focus and spotlight, and the entire MCU right now is Dr. Doom related. So we really think they're going to kill off this character. Obviously, he's not. Obviously, he'll be back in a couple of months or something, right? Or maybe this whole thing was a Doom bot. I don't know. But again, to kind of end this on the death of Dr. Doom is another just whimper.
Look, I'm wondering if the death is gonna last as long as Miss Marvel's, right? Kamala Khan, remember that?
2 issues.
Yeah,
he comes back a mutant. Now he's a mutant, and in the X-Men. Watch,
yeah. But we knew exactly why they did that, man, to line it up with what's happening in the MCU. But when it comes to now this Dr. Doom, now biting the bullet, let's see exactly how this all comes to a close. And if you want to know how it's gonna come to a close, obviously, you're going to have to pick up One World Under Doom issue number 9 because it is the series finale for this one. But moving on from this book, guys, we've got Absolute Batman number 9 going to a second printing. If you missed out on the first printing, here's a good opportunity to pick it up for the sake of read, or hell, if you like collecting the covers, why not? First full appearance and cover of Absolute Bane. You got the first cameo appearance of Absolute Slade Wilson as well, in photo only. Yes, there's that photo where we see him, but man, great issue. Dude, I remember seeing Bane make his way into this, and I speak about it like it's been 10 years ago. But man, when I first saw Bane in the comic, I'm like, man, just when you thought he couldn't get any more monstrous, right? Like they just leveled it up even worse, like to the point where he's just absolutely brutal, and it is so awesome.
And it's so sick how they do it because they dissect them, they tear them apart. You see them do all these operations on them. Like,
yeah.
I mean, he's not as big as he was in the Arkham video games, which is just kind of goofy at this point.
Yeah.
But he is. This is such a good series. This is. We all know it. I mean, I'm stating the obvious. This is the best book on the shelf, like superhero wise, like main, big 2, big 3. Like this is the best book right now, and this story arc. Especially with what happens with Batman and kind of the outcome of Batman and Bane. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to spoil it. I'm sure people already read it or people already know, but that's like the coolest thing right now, I think.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. And I don't even think we've seen how big Bane can actually get yet. So I think the ending's gonna be like just awesome. It's gonna be a Slabanaka for sure. And man, if you want to grab this book, I think this is definitely one you need in the PC.
Yeah, I was talking about it last night, man. The top 10 for the last couple of weeks has been dominated by the absolute Batman books. And, you know, a lot of people are flocking to this. It's awesome to see because we're looking at, you know, the old school readers, the new readers. We're looking at people from the outside who don't even care about comics now paying attention to what is happening with Batman via Absolute Batman. They're really enjoying this. So it's awesome. It's great for the hobby. A lot of the, you know, people coming in. Unfortunately, some of them are paying premium on the aftermarket to pick up some of those first prints. But hey, man, if you just want to give this a read, these are great opportunities to do so with the second prints that are coming out and all later printings because they're still going, guys, with issue number 1. I think we're at like the 10th print is going to come eventually. Yeah, it's happening. So keep an eye out for that one. But Absolute Batman issue number 9, second print is coming out this week. Up next, cover selection for the week. One of, anyways, we've got Wonder Woman issue 27. This one being the cover D. It's a Wonder Woman cover depiction by Carrie Nord. I've gotten mixed feedback from this one, and to be honest with you, I think it's a stunning cover. Like it's very nice, but at the same time, I get where some people were saying that for Wonder Woman looks a little young,
it's a little kiddish looking. I agree.
Yeah, I guess so. I got like some real like Lone Wolf and Cub vibes from this cover. If anyone's ever seen that or read that before, so that's kind of cool. When did she have a baby? I'm sorry, I haven't been I paying attention to that whole matriarch thing. But when did she have a baby?
So
I mean, Dark Knight Returns 3, she had a kid. With,
really? Jeez.
Was it with Bruce? I forget. But that's an alternate like storyline.
Yeah.
But
so I'm happy you mentioned the matriarch stuff because that is ongoing right now, and if of course we all saw people go bananas for that one, man. It just a lot of people were going nuts. It made the top 10, and of course the story's still unfolding. So if you want to know more and what's going on, issue 27, definitely pick it up.
Man.
I love Tom King, man.
Yeah. That matriarch, tough black cover, you know.
Yeah,
man.
I'll read anything Tom King does, dude. That guy's fantastic. I love his work.
100%.
Yeah, absolutely. But a very nice cover as well here by Carrie Nord. Up next, though, moving on from Wonder Woman, we get not one but 2 Frizen variants. We have Hello Darkness, guys, issue 16. To the left-hand side, we've got the cover B by Jenny Frizen, and then to the right-hand side, you can see the cover D. It's the 20th anniversary variant. My God, that is intense, man. Guys beheaded. Jesus. But yeah, man. Frizen fans got to hang with Laura last night. Probably one of the biggest Frizen fans I know. There you go. You got some Frizen covers, man. What do you guys think?
Yeah, man. Frizen covers are good. They're always hot. I like the horns one. It's really nice. Yeah, definitely that one sticks out. Yeah, Jenny, she's one of the best from the block.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Jay Frizz.
Yep. Not J Lo. We're going with Jay Frizz moving forward.
I'm in Jeb. I like the horn one. The decapitated head, a little creepy. It's fine. It's cool and all. But you meet a sexy horn chick all day long. With the tear too, with the running mascara, even hotter. Like, come on.
I'm actually very surprised that you left it at sexy horn chick. You know, there was one letter missing there. Typical Gabe would have went with that one, but
I'm trying to clean it up.
Lando, I would say like a good song for this one. Bleeding Mascara, Atreyu.
Of course, man.
Fit all day long with this cover.
Absolutely, man. It's funny. I was listening to an Atreyu album just the other day, one of the more recent ones. But besides that, Hello Darkness 16, guys. The Frizen cover is not 1 but 2 coming out this week, so keep an eye out for those. Moving on, though, pretty neat cover here as well. You got Minor Threats, The Last Devil Left Alive #2. This one's a Jay Gonzo, and you know Gonzo is notorious for dropping these kind of covers. Pretty cool. I like these covers. They're nice.
Yeah, man. Sugar Skull, Day of the Dead. It's cool. I think he never misses with these covers. I think they're all really, really cool. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones were freaking pretty sick. So I did love that Shredder one, the last one he did. That one was awesome.
Yeah.
Jay Gonzalez, great dude. I love he always does these really cool like Mexican heritage influence kind of artwork things with this. He had a series that came out a while ago about like a luchador wrestler, La Mano de la Stino, something like that, something in Spanish. But he really just kind of found a niche and he's sticking with it, and he does it fantastic. Like he does great, cool Sugar Skulls, luchador stuff, Mexican heritage stuff like this. He's really great at that kind of stuff for sure.
Yeah, it's very neat, but yeah, Minor Threats, The Last Devil Left Alive, issue number 2, the Gonzo variant, pretty cool. Whoa, Erotech.
All right, Howard Shaken.
And everybody's worried about AI when a robot can just steal your girl, man. This variant cover by Howard Shaken. 1 in 5 incentive. You go, Robo. I don't know, man.
Bender's getting it, man. That looks like Bender to me.
Bender. Yeah. Bender, definitely Bender.
I'm gonna say the mustache approves. Yes.
Absolutely. Very wicked cover. He's got a Goro thing going on here with 4 arms. It's looking like, but very, very interesting cover.
I've never even heard of this book, Ecotech. I don't know anything about Dean Haspel.
No, it ain't Ecotech. It's Erotech. Erotic. You get it?
Okay, I get it.
Erotech.
Come on.
Man, there was like an HBO series that this reminds me of. I can't remember exactly what it was called. It was kind of like this. It was all techno stuff, but then kind of erotic. But it was on HBO. I don't know if you guys remember.
I will always see this as the Bender variant.
Yep. You're welcome.
Yeah, exactly. But anyways, I'm just putting
it'd be a lot more interesting if she had one eye, right?
Yeah, guys, we're all giggles, but there's a market for this, man. A lot of people like these types of covers, man. The sexy.
I like Howard Shaken. I've liked the stuff, for a very long time, man. This is unexpected, man. You clicked over the slides. I don't look at the slides before the show. Now Howard Shaken's doing this weird like woman grinding on a robot kind of thing. Go Shaken, man. Go for it.
He's shaking and baking.
Freaking artwork, man. I like it. The tattoo on the arm.
Liger so far has probably got the comment of the night. I'm gonna leave it at that, man. But yes, Bender's brother, first appearance right there.
Sorry, children.
Yeah, very interesting. But anyways, just putting it out there, guys. Erotech number 1, the 1 in 5 incentive with Bender. But anyways, moving on. Sonic the Hedgehog issue 82. It's got to be the battle of the Natalies for this week when it comes to Sonic, because you got the Natalie Haynes cover right here, the cover B. What a wicked cover, man. Like, it's just perfection of a cover, in my opinion, when it comes to this for Sonic. But moving on, we all know that when it comes to Sonic, and if we're going to talk Natalie's, it's inevitable that we got to talk about Natalie Foudrain, man. And the 1 in 15 incentive coming out this week as well. These always do tremendously well on the aftermarket, man. Not many shops ordering 15 copies of Sonic the Hedgehog, and I know that sounds surprising, but it is the truth, guys. They've kind of moved the needle on the incentive numbers as well. Like, if no longer 1 in 10s, we're looking at 1 in 15s. We recently had, I think, 1 in 25s as well. So, with that being said, I think we're going to start to see lesser of these if they continue to move that needle.
Man, I always love these Sonic books, and I always I try to grab these incentives, and I just throw them in the box and I forget about them, and then eventually I see that they just blow up. Randomly.
Jeb, I know that people, of course, because it's the incentive and harder to get, it tends to do better on the aftermarket. But I have to say, like, honestly speaking, between the two covers, I'm a bigger fan of the cover B. I just think it's way more like of a beautiful cover. It's just what it is.
Yeah,
I'm with you, Ben. This cover is cool. This one, I wish it was a virgin, because remove that Sonic the Hedgehog logo. It's covering up cool art. I want to see the rest of that art back there.
Yep. Absolutely.
But yeah, these we talk about Sonics all the time on Shakers.
There you go.
Shakers on Thursday. Plug. Make sure you're here on Thursday nights to watch the Shakers.
That's right.
Because Sonic pops up every so often. There's a random, hard to find Sonic comes up, and Sonic has a fan base, but I don't know. There's not that many of them that go to comic book stores, I guess, because these 1 in 15, 1 in 10, any ratio of a Sonic book is really hard to find because stores don't really have that many pull box subscribers. So whoever gets these incentive covers, they just keep them in their collection, and they're gone from the world forever. You know, they just disappear in somebody's long box.
Yeah, my long box.
Good. Yeah. You know what? People should just grab these for just if you're a speculator, you want to make a flip and have cool books. These are the type of stuff that you can look for because these are hard to find and people will pay top dollar for these down the road.
Yeah. Top dollar is definitely a proper way of putting it because that's what they tend to go for on the aftermarket. But yes, Sonic the Hedgehog issue 82 coming out this week. Mark Spears, guys. Mark Spears Monsters issue number 4 has a 1 in 25 incentive for its second printing. It is a Black Cat Mystery number 50 homage cover, which I'm not too familiar with. So I'm going to actually check that out while you guys discuss further on this one.
Oh, bro, the original cover for this is rad. It's just a guy. It's a guy, and the little vial of radium explodes on his face, and it just eats his face away.
No, I know exactly which cover this is. I know exactly.
It's just like this, but it's not so detailed, and with the computer coloring and stuff like that. But yeah.
Oh, and it even says radium right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
nice. I didn't see that at first.
I can't believe I said I don't know the cover, but I couldn't remember the issue for some reason, and now I see this cover, I'm like, oh, dude, I totally know this cover.
Yeah. 1 in 25 for a second print, man. That's always a wild thing to me. That's always a wild thing when there's an incentive on a second print.
Yeah, it's really cool. This is actually well done. I'm looking at both of them side by side, and I really dig this.
Yeah. And like I said, Mark Spears, the guy is just hitting all the right boxes, just doing all the right things. It is the age of Spears right now, guys. So
yeah, absolutely. I'm not going to say anything else because he might tell me to shut my mouth. If you guys caught the interview I had with him, you know exactly what I'm referencing. But yeah, man, Mark is just a wonderful guy. Like this cover, pretty cool. Now that I saw the Black Cat Mystery issue 50 side by side with it, well done. I gotta say, well done. It really looks good, man. I agree with JD. Yes, Spears is firing on all cylinders, but yeah, Mark Spears Monsters issue 4, the 1 in 25 incentive dropping this week. Moving on, X-Men of Apocalypse number 1 is coming out this week, and here we are talking about the Artgerm cover, which is also available as a trade. But you can see a little more curves when it comes to the Virgin. So yeah, there you go. Now, Simone DeMeo on the interiors, guys. I love Simone's work, man. Did you even see some of the winter covers that he's got going on right now? Like he had one for ASM that was on FOC yesterday.
Yeah,
dude. I love the work. Love Simone's work.
This is still like my least favorite Rogue costume to see in an Artgerm.
How do we kick Jeb out of the show?
It's very simple, man. Whoa!
There we go.
But yeah, man.
This is cool. Artgerm, Artgerm's Artgerm. Like that guy was probably like one of the first cover artists of this new era of comic books. Like I think he's kind of the one that struck it hot first. But a 1 in 100 incentive, I'll go for the trade. I'll go for the trade on this. I know it's probably going to cover up some goods, but what I really want for this one though is the Joe Mad cover.
Oh, dude, you saw that one?
Oh, of course, dude. Of course. Of course.
Wolverine. That's the Wolverine one?
No, it's a Rogue cover, but it's Joe Mad, who originally did the Rogue for Age of Apocalypse and the awesome costume design that Joe is truly incorrect about.
Yeah. For myself, man, yes, there's Joe Mad doing Rogue. There's Joe Mad, the Wolverine you spoke about. Did you see the Storm one?
That one's great. The Sabretooth one is great too. I want all of them just because it's Joe Mad. Like, I'm not a cover guy, but I am a Joe Mad guy. So,
and he is obviously a shoulder pads guy. So, yeah.
Yeah, but this is awesome just as well. I really like the Archer one. I agree with Gabe. I'm going to just pick up a trade when it comes to that. Lots of other great covers as well, though, and Joe Mad being one of them. That is a must-add to my collection, so looking forward to adding those. But moving on, guys, speaking variants, the incentive selection, we continue with the Streetverse Virgin variants that are coming out. Also available as trades all across the board. We've seen multiple characters. Right now, we've got the all-new Spider-Gwen Ghost Spider issue number 4 to the left-hand side, of course, featuring Spider-Gwen. One World Under Doom number 9, we spoke about it earlier. Yes, it's coming to a close, but you also have this cover to the right-hand side featuring Doctor Doom, both covers by In-Hyuk Lee, and we've seen this with multiple characters. In fact, the train keeps rolling with even more because we have the last Wolverine issue number 2. I like the Wolverine one a lot, to be honest with you, man. Even his kicks, dude, are pretty badass. And then you've got the X-Men Book of Revelation issue number 2, where we've got Magic on the cover. And I don't know, there's something about seeing Magic with a cell phone that feels weird. I don't know why.
Yeah. Yeah,
man.
She's the mistress of hell. I don't think she's worried about her social media or anything, or taking selfies or whatever, looking at politics on Twitter or something. I don't know, but
she's on the gram.
She's on the gram.
She's on the gram. Man, I've been loving all these. I think I love all the stuff that In-Hyuk Lee put out that's not a cover for these.
Yeah.
You guys saw when he started doing this original art. I would love to see some of those become covers, but man, yeah, this is going to be a cool set if you want to do that 1 in 50.
I like how he puts the color palettes behind each of them, like what colors he's using, kind of thing. Like that's fun.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, really cool. So if you guys want to add more to this set, if you're already collecting, definitely check these out as they come out tomorrow. But moving on, guys, these need to be talked about, man. The Toy Story covers. You guys probably think I'm nuts, but hear me out for just a second. To the left-hand side, obviously, we've got an Amazing Fantasy 15 homage cover via Amazing Spider-Man issue 16 that's coming out this week. Captain America 5 comes out where we've got Buzz just floating around in space. It feels like I've seen this cover before. And yes, if you're wondering which book it's paying homage to, well, we've got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., issue number 6. Well done, man. Well done. Now, why did I say I think you guys may think that I'm crazy? We saw books like this cross FOC, and then we saw books like this cross New Comic Book Day, such as the Muppets. You all remember how those did on the aftermarket. Man, I could see some of these Toy Story ones probably doing a little bit of a splash. Now, we've had many, many Disney characters in homage covers, whether it was Mickey Mouse and etc. The whole Disney house has probably almost had an homage cover at some point. But right now, with Toy Story celebrating its 30th anniversary, I think these are cool to have in your collection. If you're a Toy Story fan, we know that they've got another film. Yes, I'm not even lying, guys. The 5th film is coming out. We just recently got a little teaser just the other day, man. And I think it was last week. So yeah, lots of Toy Story stuff is gonna be thrown in our face for the next little bit. And if this would make the top 10, it wouldn't even surprise me after seeing what the Muppets did.
Yo, Andy's coming.
Yes, and
nobody dropped. No fun. Man, it was kind of funny because we were talking about Toy Story at work last night, and we were talking about how Tom Hanks' brother basically took over Woody. And I always thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I see Gabe's puzzled right now.
No way, dude. These are rad. I'm just trying to think if I could get these, because my kids don't care. They don't care. But I do, and my wife does. Like literally, we named. I love how it says Andy on the bottom of his shoe. That's my son's name, and we named him after Andy from Toy Story.
Oh, that is so wicked.
Yeah, like I painted his nursery to look like Andy's room. Like I did all the clouds and all that kind of stuff. So I have an attachment for Toy Story, my wife and I. So these are really cool. I like them.
I had no idea that was the story behind the name for your son, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, it came from Toy Story. Yeah, Andy.
Yeah. Well, dude, look. I think when we think Disney films, you guys might think I'm crazy, but Toy Story's up there for one of the best of all time. I think it's in the conversation, at least within the top 5.
The first 3 are like the top 3 Disney films.
Absolutely. And I have a hard time picking a favorite between 1 and 2. That's for sure. Because they both stand out to me in very different ways. But still very awesome. I'm personally, I pick up several copies. I always go with 3 of each cover when I see these, because I get one for me and one for each of my boys. Set it aside on their boxes, but we shall see, man, what's going to end up happening. 30th anniversary Toy Story, guys. Need homage covers.
That's
and
right.
It doesn't end there. There's going to be more. There's more. So hang tight. But the book that I think a lot of people are anticipating tomorrow is actually DC Marvel Batman Deadpool issue number 1. We already got the Deadpool Batman number 1, but now we're getting the flip side, the DC side, where we have Batman Deadpool number 1. Cover B right here is by Dan Mora. Now, of course, Dan Mora doing not 1 but 2 covers here for the issue that we're talking about. There's a lot of covers as well. And I'm excited because on the first round, guys, when we got Deadpool Batman, there were great stories that took place within the issue. A lot of mini, stories that, we had not enough people actually talking about the Green Arrow, Daredevil stuff. That was actually really cool within the issue. But, man, we had obviously Deadpool Batman. For me, Jeff and Crypto stole the show without any words being said. The story was told and you understood everything that was happening. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of stories we're going to get in this one. But before we talk about the book itself and what's happening in it, we also have a few other amazing covers to look at. We know that Nick Dragotta has been doing a lot of the covers when it comes to, or a lot of art in general, when it comes to the absolute Batman stuff. Here we have him doing Batman, but not only that, we've got it, we've got this cover featuring the Punisher, which is pretty neat. But moving on, we've also got Bromeo doing one that features Doctor Doom and the Joker. To the right-hand side, of course, we had to get a Mark Brooks cover here with the Zatanna and Scarlet Witch. Both are wonderful covers, man. If I had to pick one, it would be a little difficult between these two. And then we go on to seeing the Lozano cover with, Wonder Woman and Miss Marvel. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought Miss Marvel was punching her boob when I first saw this. Like, it's kind of what it felt like. But the Lozano cover is just amazing. And then Sozo Micah has been absolutely on fire. Super hot, man. And here we have a Sozo Micah cover that features, of course, Emma Frost and Catwoman. But of all the covers, if you remember correctly, Marvel DC, we ended up getting that Stegman Hulk 340 homage. Well, here now we've got this homage again happening, and it's Sienkiewicz that's doing this one. And man, this is wicked. We saw the Stegman one do some numbers on the aftermarket. It held its spot on the top 10 for a couple of weeks. I think this one could do the same, man.
I'm kind of taken back that this is cover Q.
Yeah.
Like, there's so many covers on this that it's cover Q. It's awesome. It's great. I mean, it's a Bill Sienkiewicz. I mean, he can do no wrong. Like, if we get Bill Sienkiewicz doing any kind of artwork, then we are blessed and we should be happy for it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But some of those other covers were a little weird. That Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, another really, really young looking Wonder Woman. There's something going on. That seems to be a trend of her being like, looking a little young.
Yeah, that Dragotta is just too awesome.
Yeah.
Batman with his battering knuckle dusters, whatever he's holding on to. That just looks way too cool.
And I love the Punisher's like pulling out like a knife. Like one of the teeth from the skull is like a knife. That's rad.
Yeah.
Or go back to the first cover real quick too, please.
Yeah.
I love this because you get all the different Batmobiles in the background there.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And of course, the best Batmobile ever is the Batman animated series Batmobile.
Yeah.
Hey, baby.
I'll put it up there.
Top tier #1 Batmobile.
Yeah, but again, so many great covers coming out for this one, man, and I'm really excited for what we're gonna see within the issue. But
Grant Morrison, dude. Grant Morrison is writing this. Like, that's the first one. I didn't hear a lot of good things about, but I'm hearing good things about this one already, and it's Grant Morrison. Like, that guy, he does He's one of the best. He's a legend. He is a legend.
Yep.
I met him once. I was really drunk, and I blacked out and don't remember. And I told him that, and he told me the secrets of the universe, but I blacked out and didn't remember.
Oh no.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
Man.
You guys picking these up this week, or?
Man, I was kind of hoping there was going to be another like mashup character or whatever in this one. There was no word on that. So
that'd be the second print cover like they did for the first one, right? When you got logo.
Yeah, we got a logo.
Logo. I thought there maybe we get the second, part to that story or something. I don't know.
It doesn't seem to be, well, at least for now. I don't know anything that's happening within the book, so I'm only going to find out as of tomorrow alongside the majority of us here. But yes, I can see some people here in the chat may have already gotten a glimpse of the book on the inside. But yeah, I really think the Sienkiewicz cover is going to get some love, man. I think this paired with the Stegman is going to look awesome. So yeah, you got the all black background with the Stegman cover here. You've got the red popping. So I really want to pair those up together. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to do on the aftermarket after tomorrow. But speaking of aftermarket, guys, hang tight because this isn't where the show ends. Hell no.
No, sir.
We're going to take you through the Cover Price website where we're going to look at what's dropping this week and how it's already doing on the aftermarket. So with that being said, man, let's just check it out. We go over to the website, scroll down, and just click on new releases to see what is going on. And the only way I like doing this is by hitting the filter and just checking out, man, what is going to be the highest to lowest in terms of value right now. So looking out the gate, this insane Daniel Warren Johnson 1/100 cover is already selling on pre-sales, dude. $93.33. That's pretty up there. Around your mint for the art gem that we were looking at, $89.
Wow, these 1/100s are not quite reaching the ratio, huh?
No, they're just hovering around there at the moment. But oh, dude, this is a sick Perillo cover. This is nice. This is what seems to be an exclusive. Is that what's going on? Limited to 500 copies, $44 for Final Boss #1 that we were just talking about. The Ryan Brown. Yeah, Ryan Brown 150. Dude, look what this character looks like, man. Dude, I know that we were looking at it the other cover over at the beginning of the show.
That's gnarly, dude.
Yeah,
that's what I'm hoping to see from this book is just straight up warriors killing each other.
Yeah. This is gonna be yeah, dude, it's gonna be a 6 issue. So like I think it's gonna be like balls to the wall the whole way through, man. But it is so neat of a cover, man. I really like this Ryan Brown cover. Wicked. What else are we looking at? Let's check it out, man. There's some exclusives as well that are coming out this week. My oh my. This one's cheeky here for Vampirella. Me gusta.
Perella's really doing a lot of Thundercat stuff, huh?
The Thundercat stuff.
Mel Gibson, whatever.
Yeah, I'm check this out, man. Bird City, guys. When I saw Laura selling this, I hate the fact that I live in Canada because to get this to me sucks. But man, $35 already right now on the aftermarket. Pretty cool.
That's rad, dude.
That is so good. It's not even fair.
Delano doesn't miss, baby. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit Laura up. Be like, hey.
Trust me, I tried, man. I got denied. Denied.
Looks cool with the trade dress too.
Yeah, it does. Well, I prefer the Virgin on this one. That's for sure. The 1 in 15 already going for a little over ratio price here, guys. $25 for that one. 150 for Final Boss is only at half of the ratio price right now for 25. So that's pretty cool. This is what I was talking about, man. Remember I was telling you the Final Fantasy X 1 in 25 ratio? I think it looks good as a Virgin, man.
Yeah. No, it looks good, and you can still tell it's Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is even the other one with the Breath of the Wild, you can feel that's paying homage to the actual video game, but at the same time, I feel like it doesn't slap as hard. So I agree with you. The trade's better, but I think the Final Fantasy homage does. It looks good both ways.
Oh wait, scroll back up real quick. So that Rob Liefeld signed foil 1 in 500 is $24.
Yep. That's what it's looking like.
That must have been like that has to be an outlier, I guess. I don't know, but I just stuck out. I saw that. That's interesting.
I'll be honest with you. $25, I'm a buyer.
For
$30, I'm a buyer. Yeah.
Let me look this up right now.
3 sales recorded so far. Yeah, check it out, man. Because, dude, if it's $30, grab me a copy. I'll transfer you right now.
I'm guessing it's an error that happened or something, like a wrong listing or something. But
yeah, well, who knows? Oh, guys. Bender doing his thing. He's bending the aftermarket because it's going for over ratio price. The 1 in 5 of that Eurotech.
He's going 3 times over ratio. Good job, Bender.
You go,
Good
my man. 15.
Bender.
Oh, can I even say my man?
I remember when I could go 3 times over ratio.
Look at you, my man.
So sad.
Kamikoli, this is a nice 1 in 25. I dig the ratio. What else we got going? Oh, dude, I saw people talking about this, man. There's the Mickey Mouse issue that's dropping as well this week. Issue number 1. It's a wraparound. Let's see if we get the full image. Yeah,
that's cool.
Free Mickey.
I like that.
Yeah. Very more.
Am I gonna have to pick that up?
That's a cool Maroka. That's Spidey.
Gabe.
I like that.
What's up?
Check the 1 in 50, man.
There you go.
I don't like the coloring.
Yeah, I prefer the regular cover, to be honest.
Yeah. Colors
pop way better. Hold on, show more. Yo, dude, there's also this one, man, the JTC. It's the John Tyler Christopher coming out this week as well, man. Really neat.
Dude, they really X-Men Age of Apocalypse, the road cover, the art germ, they put the logo right there on the side of her thigh.
That's what I was saying. Is if you want to see more of the curves, you're gonna have to go with the Virgin on this one.
If you want to see the rest of this, subscribe to her OnlyFans.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh man, that's hilarious, dude. But yeah, man, 2 sales, $55, man, for this 1 in 50 ratio. Not too bad. There was another one I was just looking at, man. So the final boss, we got $13 sales so far on the 1 in 25. But yeah, pretty cool stuff coming out this week, man. I'm excited. The the Sienkiewicz, Romeo, everything is still at obviously cover price. Guys, you can pick these up at your shops tomorrow. This foil for the Nova Centurion, dude, wild. Really cool cover, man. You got Jim Chang.
Oh, Jim Chung?
Jim Chung.
Yeah. Jim Chung.
I love Jim Chung so much. He
Chung.
did a commission for me of a Dr. Doom that's pretty dope.
Yeah. Oh, dude, obviously we gotta pay homage to Crisis of Infinite Earths, man. Look at that. I forgot that this was coming out this week. This cover.
I like all the heroes in the background.
Yeah. All the heroes are like pretty much just cheering that Deadpool's gone. And Batman. So good. This is so good. Even Harley
Quinn cover. Okay.
Look at that. Even Harley Quinn is just going a little too far.
Like, even Constantine. How often do you see Constantine smile?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That is probably
man. You got to go up. Shout out Michael Turner, man.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say, like, I can't believe they're doing facsimiles of the Michael Turner Civil War covers.
Yeah, dude, they've been doing this all across, man, for the Civil War stuff.
No, first appearance of Ragnarok.
Yeah, I dig this. But yeah, man, they've got these coming out. I think the only thing that bothers me is it's a foil. Like that's me, guys. Don't. It's okay if you like foils.
I agree. Dude, the foils always seem to kind of like really mute the colors a lot.
It does, man. It does.
They're doing a facsimile for every cover of that issue. It's so weird, but whatever. I have the original.
Speaking Constantine, dude, I really like this cover. You got Doctor Strange here.
Man, I really hope there is a Constantine Doctor Strange story in here. There's probably not.
It could happen within this issue, man.
It could. But we know a lot of these covers, they're just there's a parent
No,
character, right?
I
But
think there is one. I'm pretty sure showed one.
That would be a perfect storyline. I think if somebody did that the right way, Constantine and Doctor Strange, that works out.
They're so opposite, eh? And it's just that would be really fun to read. Yeah.
That Van Pearl is really nice. Just saying.
What else we got? Anyways, we got a ton of other books. There's another cover for the Mickey Mouse, which is pretty cool, man.
That's great.
I find myself looking at that Mickey Mouse now. It's the second cover I see. I'm like, damn it, I might have to pick one up.
They're just sexing up Nightwing as much as possible. If you scroll back up, it's just.
I know. I saw that.
It's just there and there.
Man.
Yeah. This is a nice cover, though. I'm not gonna lie. The Pantalena is pretty cool.
And Nightwing's juicing. Jeez.
That guy, he's on some TRT.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Jacked. Absolutely jacked, man. But guys, yes. Don't forget, tomorrow, check out your LCSs, man. Go see what's going on at these awesome shops in your local neighborhoods. At the same time, though, I do want to remind everybody, you guys want to check this out because CovrPrice is doing a holiday giveaway for next week. Of course, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, and Black Friday, all of that stuff. Here you can see, guys, it's that time of year again. It's CovrPrice's holiday giveaway. Thank you to all of our supportive members for making this such a great one. We're excited to give back with this year's epic giveaway. Now, the prizes this year are a collection of coveted comics and incredibly rare, one-of-a-kind finds you won't get anywhere else. Seriously, you're going to be impressed, and I can actually confirm that because I saw some of the giveaways that are going to be given away for this. Wild. Like, I think I'm gonna have to ask my wife and everyone to like create an account and try to get in on this because even I want to win this. But yeah, definitely check it out, sign up, and get even more chances to win, man, because they're gonna be doing tons of great stuff. Wednesday the 26th next week, and on December 1st at midnight, giveaway open for entry, and then winners picked live on YouTube on December 3rd. So December 3rd, just so you guys are aware, is actually going to be a comics covered episode. So that's where we're going to find all of the winners. So check this out, guys. Go on over to the website and make sure, man, you check this out because, yeah, the giveaways are insane.
CovrPrice always does really good giveaways. Like they don't cheap out. You know, it's never anything like that. I guess, I want a free comic. It's like, oh, this is badass.
Yeah. Give you a hint. I kind of gave a hint last night, man, and I said it could be certain artists. I mentioned, I think, 2 or 3 names. It's one of them that I can confirm. Yes, absolutely. So go back to catch the replay from last night because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. I always get in trouble, but like if I could reduce my troubles, I would appreciate that. So that being said,
just sign up anyways. Just sign up anyways, guys. Like it's free, right? So just do it.
Exactly. But yeah, man. Before we go, let's go around the horn. Jeb, any last words?
Nah, man. I just want everyone to have wonderful day hunting tomorrow. Go get them. That's all I got.
There you go. Perfect. Gabe, for yourself.
Everybody, thanks again for showing up. I'll be back on Thursday for the Shakers show. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're ready for that because the Shaker show is my favorite show of the week. And read your comic books this week. Let me know what you guys liked. I want to know good books out there that I should be checking out, that I should be reading. So let me know.
Absolutely. I love having you on the show because you tell me openly that you come into this pretty much blind and you just get blown away by some of the things, and you keep it honest. You keep it 100, and I wouldn't want it any other way. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. If you're headed to your LCSs and catching this on the replay, please drive safe. Make sure to support your local comic shops. Comment below if you're on the replay. To the chat, I saw you. We saw you. We appreciate you. We absolutely love you. Don't forget, Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, Comics Covered. And as Gabe mentioned, himself and the ever so stunning crew of Marty, Chris, Gabe, and Laura gonna go live and bring you guys the Shakers. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and we will catch you tomorrow, Thursday, next week, and hopefully every day, because we love you guys. Adios. Have a good one.